Alrighty, Solace, last chapter. We're up to round 6, so I've got until the end of the 8th round to get this completed. And my objective is pretty simple now, so I've got to collect 2 of these purple cubes, and in each of these cubes there's a level 4 fight plus a few troglodytes. I've got to get at least 2 of these cubes before I can enter the town to take on the AI hero, who I've chosen as Mutare. I look forward to that AI fight because they're meant to be slightly different to a neutral fight. But in the meantime, I'm thinking my plan here is to go down this way. Get these 2 because I can't move this way. Behind this is a field that I can't enter anyway, so I have to go this way. And I'm assuming I can't go back through this portal. It's like it's a one-way portal, I imagine. And as a quick reminder, I still got my morale token. Still got what's this, 4 gold. Sitting in front of me. Still got 1 valuable, which I haven't used at all. I'm already maxed out at level 4, so I can't do much about that. Alrighty, let's begin. So as a reminder, in this scenario, every round is a resource round. So normally you wouldn't get resources every round. Of course, this would always flip over every round as well. My reinforcement I can do. I think this is correct. I'm generating 10 gold, so I've got a settlement plus a 5 gold mine. So I'm gonna grab myself 10 gold. And just looking ahead, I've got a pack of everything that I can get, so I'm as good as I get. I can redraw, so I can hold 5 cards, so I've actually got 6, so I've got to discard 1 for now. And since I don't have any water magic at the moment, this is for maybe keep on for next scenario, because I think you can keep some cards for next scenario. I'm just going to discard this, but I think I'll keep the rest of this hand. Actually, no, I might discard the power, because the power is doing nothing. Let's discard that as well. I can draw up a 1, which means I get to reshuffle my deck. And as you notice, the deck's not too thick, is it? It's kind of thin. I've got a defense card, which can be handy. Okay, alrighty. Alright, we're going to move down to here, and we're going to instigate, and hopefully grab this purple cube in a moment. We're going to instigate a level 4 fight with a few troglodytes. Alrighty, got my battle board pretty much set up, similar to what I had set up last time. So I've got my pack of griffins now, which actually have a speed of 9 when they've got a pack, which is a big improve from 6. So I've got them here now. I don't know, I might do that. And I've decided to put in terms of the order at the moment, I decided to put my Crusades ahead of Marksman, even though they're speed 6. Assuming you have to do that compared to the PC game, which is normally from top to bottom. I think the board game, you'll have to choose before the defense comes out what order you want, even if they're equal, what order they want to be. I think that's a bit of a grim rule, that's how I'm going to play it. I've got my few troglodytes ready to go because I know they're definitely in it. And it's a level 4 battle. So on normal, as a reminder, I'm playing on normal. I draw 1 bronze and 2 silver. So who we get? So this is my bronze. Yep. I've got some gnolls. I'm taking some gnolls in a moment. They've got a speed of 4 as well. So they're at the back. Basilisks. So after the attack, roll 1 attack die. On a 0 result, I'll get paralyzed. And that's nasty. Normally that means I miss my turn in the PC game, but I don't know what it means in the board game. I'm shooting something similar. 4 attack as well. Good, but they go a bit later, so I might be able to do some damage to them. And I've got some more Gorgons. They came out last time, so it's a bit of a Ramparts. Sorry, not Ramparts, Fortress coming out, so let's get that set up. I already got it set up. So Gorgons, Basilisks. Decided to go with Gorgons first. I assume it's my choice. And of course, when they're melee units, and you know that, if you haven't played the PC game, you know that by the top of here, it's got to be an archery symbol. So for example, my marksmen have an archery symbol up there. Some units are flying as well, so my griffins are flying. These are all melee. If they're melee or flying, they go in the front line. Any archery range people go in the back line. Alrighty, but the good news here, there's a couple of beefy guys that they've got, but the good news here is I'm not all going first before I do, so I think I'm in a good position here. I'll give you more straightforward, really, than I need here. I've got a couple of defense cards and attack. So what I'm going to do, activate my griffins, they attack for 3. As long as I don't roll a -1, I will defeat the troglodytes, whoever defense of 1 and health of 2. So perhaps, do I add an attack to it maybe? Let's see how I go. I'm just going to move forward 1. I was thinking of flying behind them, but I think I'll just go there. To stop them from getting to the back line, makes it hard to shoot them. Because when in the back line, you remember you roll disadvantage, so you roll 2 dice and take the lowest. Let's roll. I do have my morale if I want to re-roll. It's a 0. So that's 3 damage. 1 gets defended, 2 goes through, the troglodytes are out. Nice and simple. Okay, so they're defeated. Next I've got my zealots. They do 4 attack, they're ranged. Also ignore the penalty against adjacent units. Kill what's adjacent. Let's have a shot at... so I do 4 damage. The Gorgons have 2 defense. They're pretty nasty. Yeah, let's have a go at the Gorgons. I might add an extra attack. Actually, I've got an empower, don't I? I've got 2 empower. Double check that. Yeah, I do. I've got 2 empower, so let's use 1 now to make it +2 attack. 0, but 6 attack. The Gorgons have 2 defense and 4 health. That will defeat them as well. Nice and easy. After the attack roll to attack. That's their attack. So Gorgons are out nice and easy there. Nice work, Zealots. Do I need to move them? I think it'll be right. I mean, these guys can reach me anyway. 1, 2, 3. I can only move 1 space with ranged people after they attack. So if I move there, he's still going to reach me. So there's no point moving. I'm just going to stay where I am. Next I've got the Crusaders. They're just going to move up 1 here and have a go at these Basilisks. This combat, your selected unit's health is increased by 1. I don't think I'll need that. I might keep that for a future round. Same as any of these defense cards for the moment, so just rolling on luck here. They can re-roll every 0 on this unit's attack die. That's +1, nice. So that's 5 attack. These guys have 1 armor, 4 health, that kills them as well. Nice and simple. Doing really well here. Marksman, defensively they'll go at the Gnolls who have 3, 1 defense and 2 health. And they get to attack twice. So I'm going to attack once, +1, and that's 3 damage. It takes them out. That was nice and simple. I think we're ready to probably take on the town when we can get enough cubes. Let's go back to the map. So I forgot to spend a movement point here too. And I only took 1 round. So that gives me a good chance here to move again and do it. I could risk it, I guess. Purple cube, I've claimed 1, so I'm gonna put that on my hero board. I need 2 of them. I do have time though, so I don't want to risk it because it takes 1 to move in, and then if I have to spend a second round, I don't have another one, and that's going to really do me in. I do have enough cards, but I might ditch some cards. I'm gonna do 2 defense because I'm not sure if I need the 2 defense. Let's see what we get elsewise. Yeah. Okay. I reckon we declare in a round, so it's been entered early. And we're going to go on to, I can't spend my reinforcement, so we're going to go into round 7. There's 1 more round to go after this. What that means is I get my movement back. Then, do I want to ditch those 2 perhaps? Because these are very defense based as well. I might ditch my 2 defense. Draw 3 new cards. 1, 2, 3. What do we get here? You've got Magic Arrow. Another Cruise Case harder than attack, that's a bit better. And also from my town board I get 10 gold. I'm just going a little quicker here. 10 gold out if I need to reinforce, in case I lose someone coming into the last battle. Alrighty, and then we're going to spend one movement to go down here. Don't forget a treasure as well when we complete this battle. Let's go, another level 4 battle. Alright, again, level 4 battle with my troglodytes as well. So I'm going to grab a bronze and 2 silver. Okay, what do we get? We've got more lizardmen again. We've got nomads. So lizardmen, 2 attack, 4 health. Got 5 for a bronze. These guys 3 attack, 1 defense, 4 health, 7 initiative. That's good. At the end of your turn, move your hero's model to an adjacent empty field. That only applies if they're like, cause I think you can recruit neutral units. So that's not happening. These guys 3 attack, 2 defense, 6 health, but have 3 speed. Enemy units at start activation, adjacent unit cannot move. Interesting. Alrighty, I'll get this set up. Alrighty, here comes the battle. This is what we've got set up here. As you can tell, this one's from the ramparts. This is the dendroid. Looks kind of cool. Now a nomad. We saw the lizardman earlier, but this is a nomad. Cool. Alrighty. So I've got the attacker's advantage. So with nomads having initiative 7 and also the zealots get to go first. Get above nomads, sorry, but griffins will be first. Unfortunately, if I did have the griffins here, they'd be able to move in to attack the archers, attack the lizardmen. So I kind of haven't quite got on them, but maybe they go at the back here, or they just go here. So I might want the crusade to come in and hit that dendroid, so I might go at the back. I might go 1, 2, 3. Flying units can do that. And attack from the back. I do have an attack. So griffins hit for 3 attack. Dendroids have 2 defense and 6 health, so I better. So this is the new round. So I've got 2 in power again, so I'm going to spend my power to +2. So +2 attack to this. -1, so it's +1 +3 attack, which is 4. 2 of it gets blocked, so they get hit for 2 damage. Oh jeez. I wonder if I need a magic arrow them, but I want to save the magic arrow for I'm going to take on the AOI unit. But I do have the morale token. I can discard cards and draw new cards. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Zealots from the back. If they try and take out the nomads hit for 3 attack, which would be very dangerous for me halberdiers. There is a chance I could defeat them. They roll well. Could use that. I might go for it. Even though it's not Crusaders, I can still use it on other units. Give it +1 attack. So it's doing a 5 attack. I'm going to try and hit the nomads. +1 gives me 6 attack. The nomads have 1 defense +4, that's 5. So it's taking it out. That's fantastic. I love that. So they're out. Excellent. Alright. Got a bit lucky there, really. Oh, maybe not so much. Alright, Crusaders. These guys here are going up here to try and hit the dendroids. I could go for the lizardmen at the back, but I'm not going to do that. I might do the marksman for that. Maybe. Anyway, these guys are going to hit the dendroids. I could give it more health, but I don't think I need to. Yeah, I could do the magic arrow. I'll hold on to it. No, let's use it. So I've got nothing to power it up. I've got no spell power, so it's just going to do 1 damage. It goes through armor. It's got 3 health left. Then I'm attacking my Crusaders. -1. So that's 3 attack. I reroll every 0, so it wasn't a 0, unfortunately. So 3 attack on the dendroids. it will do, so -2, so it will do 2, it will do 1 damage. So it's still got 2 more health. You can buff those guys. Marksman next. Because of that, Marksman don't do much damage. They might. Yeah, Marksman might have a go at the troglodytes, I think. Would be best. So -1 for its first attack, which does. What did Marksman do? 2 attack, but they got attack twice. So that's 1 attack, but they've got 1 defense, so nothing happens. Do it again. -1, so nothing happens. What was we done? Marksman might stay there. Yeah. Halberdiers. It's worse. This is the troglodytes. Probably the troglodytes. I might do this. I'm going to go 1, 2, because then it makes me adjacent to the lizard. So that means I have to do their disadvantage on me. Their melee. Although I imagine they might. Actually, no, they can't. If they move here, they have to melee their griffin, so that's good news. Okay, we're going to do that. So we're going to attack the troglodytes with the halberdiers. And that's right, they have a defensive ability. So let's roll another -1. I'm not going to go with -1. So that's 2 attack. It does 1 damage to the troglodyte, unfortunately. What I forgot to do here too, melee. The dendroid's meant to hit me back. I forgot to do that. So -1, they hit me for 2. I have 2 defense, so nothing happened anyway. But the troglodytes will hit back the halberdiers. 0 plus 2 attack. We'll do 1 damage, I think. I'll take that. I do have the ability to get some defense if I need to. I do have some money to spend on upgrades if I need it. Alright. I think what's going to happen here, I might have to spend a defense. Just in case. Even though the roll disadvantage, I'm going to spend my defense and armor to draw a card and gain 1 armor. Let's just draw a card. Sorry, I'm right the way here. So I've drawn a spell power at the wrong time. I can use that when this unit is targeted by any attack. You can discard a card to ignore the attack dice re-roll result. I think that can happen after the fact as well. He's got +1 defense at the moment. So he's got 2 defense. They're rolling for disadvantage. Even if so, I could move them here, but I'm just trying to think their best option here. They could move here, but then they'd have to attack the griffin, which would attack them back. Yeah. Oh wow, so it's a +1. So that means they do 3 attack. My halberdiers have an extra defense. I'm going to ignore it. I'm going to use their special ability, which I assume is just a once per round. I think that's what that means. When this unit is targeted by any attack, you can discard a card to ignore it. Let's discard the power card to ignore it. Okay, I think that's once per round. I think. Next to go would be the troglodytes, and they would have a go at the halberdiers. This time there's no disadvantage. They roll -1, which is great news because they've got 1 defense. Excellent. So they don't do anything. Oh, I forgot to retaliate back as well. Oh, jeez, rolling pretty bad. That means they do 2 attack, which will do 2 damage to the lizardman. Okay, but don't do any retaliation here because I've already retaliated. The dendroid would try and hit my, because it's a silver, it will try and hit the champion. Because that's what they do, they aim for similar level. Griffins are bronze. Yep. So it's a -1 again. All these -1s, that's 2 attack, which will be defended by the Crusaders. But the Crusaders will get to retaliate +1. 3 attack, which would do 1 damage. Let's just turn that to a 3. They've got 1 health left. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to spend a movement. That's okay, I've got 2 of them left. One more left now. A movement to go for the next round. Griffins. They start their activation next to the Dendroids. Enemy units that start activation adjacent to this unit cannot move. It is adjacent, so it has to stay there. So I'm going to have to attack the Dendroid. +1. Beautiful. That's 2 attack. So it doesn't do any damage. It will do a retaliation back to me of 0. 0. What's that? Sorry, 0 does. It's a 3 attack against. Oof. So I've got no defense. That's down to 1 health left for these guys. Eek. Okay, but that's okay. The packs get defeated, they just flip over. They just become weaker. Soloists. I can move 1 if I want to. I'm not going to do that. I do have 4 attack. Who's the... So Lisbon still have 2 health left. Troglodytes have 1 health. Dendroids have 1 health. Let's just roll a die for Zealots to try and hit the Dendroid. And it's a -1. 3 attack. Get through just, and it will finally defeat those Dendroids. They're pretty nasty. They're out. I guess I'll move forward 1 with the Zealot just in case I have to take out the Lizard, but I don't really want to do that next. I don't want to do another round, really. Crusaders. I can't get around there. Actually, they start their turn. Actually, how's that read again? It means that start activation. Okay. So it's gone, so his activation is now, so he can move. So he's going to go around there. Hit the Troglodyte. For +1, of course. 3 attack. Troglodytes have 1 defense, so 2 goes through. It will defeat the Troglodytes. Marksman. We're going to move forward 1. And so they don't roll at disadvantage now. Now they're forward 1. They roll their normal at the Lizardman. +1. There we go. That's 3 attack. They have no defense. That's going to defeat the Lizardman. Alrighty. And by the way, I can't gain any more experience because we're at level 4. So I didn't get any experience from that battle. I now have my 2 purple cubes. I need to take on the town. I could take out more if I want to, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to run out of time here. We're going to have first one of these, a treasure chest. So what that does is we roll the treasure die. There's just one, because there's just one symbol here. There's one here. So I could get some building materials. I could get an artifact, which is probably what I want out of this. I could get experience, but I actually can't. So I've got 1/3 chance of getting an artifact. So let's see how we go. I've got experience. I actually can't take that, so nothing happens. Unfortunately, and I can't cash in for anything. That will be the end of the round, guys, because I want more than this to take on the AI. Plus, I want to draw more cards. So let's go into the very last round. It's going to go next to that. So if I don't win at the end of this round, it's all over. I'll lose. Get my movement back. Get my 10 gold from my production. I do want to draw more cards here, so I need to drop to 5. I think I might keep the Crusaders one. And I get 1, 2, 3. Water magic is no good for me. Logistics is probably no good for me either. So I might have to discard. I might have to use my morale token to discard some cards to get some better. I do get to draw 1 more card though, because I'm up to 5. So I reshuffle my discard file here. And I get my armor card, which would be handy. It lets me draw another one, gives me an armor. Also get my 2 in power back, which I just remember that I've got. I never use my recruit because I'm at full capacity. This is what we've got here, heading into what will be the last round and last battle. I might finally use this token. And I might keep this because if I empower it, I can draw 2 cards in the fight and then gain another. Then gain a morale token as well. This lets me draw more. So I might keep that card. I'm going to keep the Crusaders, probably keep the armor. I don't need these 2. Obviously, so I'm going to discard those 2. And drop 2 more. Actually, maybe a boo. There's more cards I didn't shuffle in. That's okay. Thought my deck was a bit looking. Okay, draw a card. I've got an attack card, handy. And I've got a spell power card. Not quite handy because I don't have any spells. But perhaps the morale card can help during the game. Alrighty. And what I'm going to do here, you can just see me here, I'm going to go into the town here and take on the AI unit. Alrighty, here it is, Soloists. The final battle. And it is the last round, and obviously when I lose a combat, that's it as well. So I have to win this, to win this scenario, which I'm excited to see. A few notes about this part. I had to look up whether they use walls or gates, because normally when you're defending a town, if you have a citadel, you have walls and gates which act as like a bit of a barrier for melee units to not be able to get in, but flying units can fly over and things like that. I had to look it up on BGG, and apparently, according to the person that's written the the new rules section, believes that there is no walls and gates in this first scenario. But I believe that might happen in the future. I think it might say on the scenario if they do have it, and this one doesn't say. So we assume it doesn't, which is a bit of a shame because normally in the PC game we'll see every time we take a town, unless it's like a very basic town with no citadel. So we're assuming that's what's happening in this case. Another thing I'm assuming, it's not clear if the troglodytes are here or not. I don't think they are. I think instead the few minotaurs are. When you're fighting AI, because it's the first scenario, it's a bit more simplified. You don't actually face a hero, but I've just made it a bit more thematic that I'm facing Mutare. But you don't need a hero, you just need this AI deck. In the future, you might have ones where it's a spell deck. Some have an AI deck where there's actually skills in there as well. This AI deck just has just a bunch of might cards that have been shuffled up, which do slightly different things. They'll draw from this each time they activate a unit and attach it to that unit. That's just how I've understood it. If you run out of this deck, then they don't use it anymore. Okay, but they've got a few minotaurs. They also have, and because there's no walls and gates, I might stick to the same setup. So you're going really well for me. So they've got a few minotaurs. They're also going to draw a level 4 neutral army, which is, if I double check on the side here, is again on normal level is 1 bronze and 2 silver. So bronze, 2 silver. Alright, here we get here. So we've got some halflings. Maybe they're against their will trying to defend this town, so they're 2 attack, 3 health, 6 initiative. Roll 2 attack dice and resolve the higher one. Ignore combat penalties. Interesting. Oh, so they can attack from far away. Interesting. We've got more nomads and we've got magi. So nomads, they have quite a big speed and they actually attack pretty well. Magi attack for 3, health of 5, initiative 6. Ignore combat penalties as well. After this unit's attack, the enemy discards a random card or a card with like a spell ability, I guess. Yeah, wow. So it drains your spell ability. Alright, let's set it up. Alrighty, here we go, guys. So, we've got, I'll get my Griffins and Zealots to go first. Then their Nomads, my Crusaders, their Magi, my Marksmen, their Minotaurs, their Halflings, and the Halberdiers. This is going to be interesting. And the way they're set up too, because I had 2 ranged, they're actually protecting their Magi pretty well back there. Who are probably, maybe them or the Minotaurs are their main 2 nasty guys. Alrighty. So, I believe I get to go first. I think what I might do, I might straight away spend leadership. Get to gain a morale token, and I'm going to empower it. Gain a morale token and draw 2 more cards. I'm definitely going to do that. I'm going to play that. Actually, we'll put it on my discard pile. I did morale. I'll use it somewhere. I'll draw 2 new cards. I'll draw 2 cards. So guys, a bit off screen here. That's great. We've got Magic Arrow and Defense. We've got a morale as well. Let's just re-roll die or draw another card. Maybe we'll empower my Magic Arrow right now. Gives it +2. So at the moment this is just 0. And this will give it +2 more with my power. It's my second power, which I can't use anymore. I'm okay with that. I think I am. Yeah, I think we are. So let's do that, which gives it 3 attack, ignoring defense. It doesn't do that. 3 attack or 3 damage, ignoring defense. Who can do 3 damage to? That's going to be really helpful. The Magi would be good, but they've got 0 defense anyway, so maybe not. Maybe I'll do it to the Minotaurs. I think I do. That puts them down to 1 health. Excellent. Okay. I assume we ignore this. So just, if you resolve a -1 on the attack die, draw a card. I'm not sure if they draw. I'd be curious whether the AI draws an extra card. I could play it that way. We'll see what happens. Okay. Who's first? My Griffins. So we could go at the back and try and defeat the Halflings. Now the Minotaur's only got 1 health left. I could have a go at that, but there's a chance I might not. Yeah, because the Crusaders go before them. Alright, I'm going to go back. 1, 2, 3. Let's attack the Halflings. Halflings have 3 health. I'll do 3 attack. I won't waste my 1 attack. It's -1. So what I'm going to do here is spend... Oh, is this worth it? I think it is. Spend my morale to re-roll the die. Come on. 0, there we go. Defeats the Halfling. Get out of here. Okay. Zealots. They're going to have a go at the Nomad, or they're going to take the Minotaur. I think we'll go Nomad because there's a chance I can defeat them here, especially if I do supply 1 attack. +1, which does 6 attack. That's lovely. 6 attack. We'll get it through the 1 defense and 4 health. They're out of here as well. Good start. I'm going to defeat them before they do anything. Maybe I could have played them hard. Remember for next time. My Crusaders. I'm going to march ahead. I'm not sure when I actually get to play this because it doesn't say instant, does it? Is that like a spell? Curious. Not sure. I assume that means it has to be on my turn to play this, but they're not spell cards, they're their own category of cards. So I think I can play this, but the ongoing means it only lasts till the end of this current turn, which is fair enough. Health is increased by 1, so I'm going to mark that with this little red token here. So they've actually got, actually for Crusaders it's doubled, so they've got 6 health to do this round. Yep, and that's 1, 2, 3. I could try and take out the Magi. They don't have any combat paladins, but or do I take out the Minotaur who do 4 attack? Ooh, it's tough. I might do this. 1, 2, 3. Let's put the Crusaders right in front of the Magi. I'm going to attack the Magi. Roll a 0, so you can reroll every 0 on this unit's attack. Might do that because a +1 will defeat the Magi. 0. It does say you can reroll every 0, so I think I can just keep rolling. -1. Okay. Oh. So that's 3 damage to the Magi. Magi will retaliate and do their own turn, so they will retaliate. So they're silver. They'll try and hit a silver unit, which is them. They don't have any penalty, so they'll roll just 1 die. We'll draw a card. Okay, what have we got here? This is the AI card. We're finally using one. The unit that is about to attack gains +1 attack. Alrighty. Let's put that in their own discard pile. So this is +1 attack, -1, so it evens out. So it does 3 attack to my Crusaders, who actually have 6 health at the moment. 3 attack, -2 defense, does 1 damage to my Crusaders. I probably should have played the defense, but that's okay. The Magi's about to play again. I think I have to decide to do this before the AI draws their card, so I'm going to add, let's do this one, the Armourer. A defense plus then draw another card. +1 defense and I draw a defense. I think we can play multiple defenses, I think. Let's just run with that. Magi's going to then hit for a +1. Oh, sorry, I forgot to draw this. Gets +1. So that's +2, that's 5 damage. He had 1 extra defense, so there's 2 damage through. He's 3 out of 4 health. Okay, marksman. I've only got 2 defense cards here, so that's okay. I'm going to hit the Minotaur. Yeah, I think I have to. 0, so no damage. But I get to roll again. He does 2 rolls. 0. So nothing happens here. I should have done my retaliation actually being next to the Magi with the Crusaders, so I'll do that. I can re-roll over to 0, but I don't need to. That will defeat the Magi. Goes over there. Magi are out. I think we're almost there. The hero's quaking in his boots over there. He's ready to go down. These guys are attacked. The Minotaur will then attack my Crusader. Because they're silver and silver. Let's just whack both of these defenses onto +2 defense. These attacks for 3. I've got 4 defense. Doesn't do anything. I can't retaliate because I've already retaliated. In an AI battle, you don't have to use your movement points, even though I've got 2 more movement points left. You should have actually drawn one of these two, shouldn't you? Put this card on the unit with the highest in the army, which is the Minotaur. And this unit is about to be attack against +1 defense. Okay, so I'll just put it underneath the Minotaur for the moment. Just remind me it's got +1 defense. Alright, next round. Oh no, sorry, Halberdy's going to go. 1, 2. Attack. +1. 4 attack. What's it got? 3 defense. So it does 1 damage through it. It's got 3 defense, 4 attack. It will defeat the Minotaurs. Nice work. I'm sure if I got a -1 there. I didn't know if it drew. I would say that the AI draws another card. But I think I'm not sure if it did draw a card over there. In any event, we've defeated the AI and we've taken the town and we get to free Rion as part of the scenario. But let's tidy up the end of the scenario. So upon winning the scenario, after defeating the guards, you divide your groups to man the walls and search the castle. Your intuition is telling you that the imprisoned heroes will be in the deepest part, so you take a few guards and check the dungeons of the castle with sinister permission. You are not wrong. To your relief, they are still alive, famished, scarred, and wounded, but alive. Among them, you find the legendary battlefield medic from the Erathian military Rion. In the past, when his captain was slain fighting hordes of monsters, he was able to take command and outmove an enemy, giving enough time for reinforcements to come. His skills might be needed again. While you're contemplating today's events, a messenger rushes to your side. My queen, Stedwick, the capitalist under nigh on and occupation. And then we have another scenario, the Guardian Angels, which I may do a film as well. One thing we have to tidy up here, which I better do, because I'll play the campaign still, but I might film it as well. There's a couple of pages earlier, and I think it's also in the rewrite book as well. So it talks about, excuse me, from your current deck, take out all the statistic cards at level 1 specialty card. Yeah, I removed my spell, the knowledge from the spellbotter's hat. I assume that's still gone. I might have to double check that. level 1 specialty card I get to keep. Set them aside, take out other specialty cards. So like my level 4 one, I'm going to take that out. From the remainder cards, choose 5 and add to the cards you set aside in the first step. This will be a starting deck for the next scenario. So it's like you're slightly leveling up. However, you go back to level 1. Do things so. For example, with my deck, assuming that I don't get my knowledge back, if you remember from having my Spellbinder's Hat, I'll show you. Spellbinder's Hat removed my knowledge card. Let's see if I can double check whether that's doable. So this gets set aside, all my statistics get set aside. So they're definitely coming in. This is not that level 4 one. Gets put back. Statistics. Magic Arrow, I assume counts as something special. Interesting to mention it. Power, Leadership, Logistics, Water, Magic. Well, I've only got 5 of the cards, so I'm taking them all with me. But I guess if I had more, I have to ditch some I don't want. It's one way of like trying to thin out your deck, I guess, if you don't like what's happening. But as the campaign progresses, I'll collect more of these. So I'm pretty much going in with my normal deck besides the level 4 and my knowledge, which I'm not sure if that's correct or not. But there you have it, Solace. I hope you enjoyed Heroes of Might and Magic 3, the board game. Really happy with this so far. It's pretty interesting. I'll continue on. And for Solace, to crush the gaming first, play solo.